Collective, somebody thought that because they were running their mouth to a group of karmics that didn't know you from a can of fucking paint, that their words would not come back to bite them in the ass. Unfortunately for them, that was not the case. Okay, somebody was entertaining, pillow talking about you and some plan that they had for themselves that also involved you getting the shitty end of the stick. Somebody was talking to a third party that they could have met online, or they could have, met somewhere that was a far enough distance away from where you guys resided. Is something about this person, being encouraged by a third party to see some sort of fucked up ass plan, some type of attack against you. The third party was encouraging this person to see it through, stroking their fucking ego, encouraging them, egging them on, so on and so forth. Unbeknownst to them, none of this shit was going to transpire and come through the way that they thought it would. Now somebody is the laughing stock of their community, this same community of people that they were running their mouth about you to, because all of their plans and goals backfired on this person, as well as the community of people that was helping this person to attack you in some sort of way. This individual has always felt like a nobody, but it's like hitting home even more these days because of the way they've embarrassed themselves in front of not just you, but in front of a group of people that thought they had control over some shit, thought that they was like, seeing the big picture, thought that they was like a leader, like they were a boss or something like that. This person feels even more like a nobody than they've ever felt before. Okay, all of that pillow talking that they were doing with this motherfucking karmic when they was over there plotting and scheming against you, yeah, all of that shit been nipped in the butt at this point, because again, the plan backfired and somebody looks stupid, which is leading whoever this past person is of yours with their crunchy ass over there in despair, looking like a clown, looking like the fool that they are. They over there looking silly because the plan backfired and now they want you back. Where they do that at is what I just heard. Ain't no more discussing you now. Ain't no more talking bad about you now to the motherfucking karmic, plotting and scheming against you with the motherfucking karmic. Ain't no more pillow talking now, because somebody want to come back to you. Somebody want to come back to you. This person is restless at this point because it's something about you and this person could still live in the same city. Y'all could still live in the same town. Hell, some of y'all could stay right up the road from each other. And it's clear that with this separation, especially as long as you guys have been separated, you and this person will never cross paths again. They are restless about that. Somebody, especially considering those of y'all that stay close to this person, somebody was like, I just knew I would have ran into this motherfucker at the grocery store by now. I just knew I would have seen him at the gas station. I just knew I would have seen him at the parts store, or at the this, that, and the third, or some shit like that. Somebody just knew because of the distance, the close proximity that they had to you, based off of where you stay. Somebody just knew that they would have crossed paths with you by now during this separation, but that has not fucking happened. And for some of y'all, it's been some time. 414 could be significant. What's that? Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Racine, Wisconsin could also be significant for somebody here. It's something about this person being jealous of you and your life. It's something about this person hating the fact that you done leveled up in some sort of drastic ass way. Somebody done went through some sort of glow up during this separation with this person. It's something about like they thought that, they could just speak on you in any type of way. And although you weren't around, there would be no consequences for the bullshit that they was saying. Whole time, your ancestors and your spirit team are always on go. They always on the swivel when it comes to you, and you ain't even got to be around for them to be active about you. That's for somebody here. Somebody thought just because you wasn't there and because the motherfuckers that they was talking to about you didn't know you like that, that they could paint some sort of narrative about you and paint you out to be some type of way, and that would just be what it is. But the divine don't play like that about you. The divine don't play like that about you. And this person is definitely, you know, eating what the fuck they done said, especially this bullshit ass plan that they were plotting and scheming against you. Okay, even though it wasn't successful, it's never going to be successful for those that are still attempting to attack you in some sort of way. Yeah, they gonna have to eat that shit. Because see, for somebody here, this person was told to stop. They were told to stop. Spiritually, intuitively, somebody was told to stop speaking on you, to stop targeting you, to stop attacking you unprovoked, unnecessarily. Somebody was told to stop and they didn't. And see, that's why this karma that's hitting the scene for this person is like nothing they've ever seen before. And they will not have access to you again unless you go out of your way and cross paths with this person, you know, at your own free will. But if the divine has anything to do with it, you and this person will never cross paths again. All right? Somebody definitely wants to come back to you and try and finish some relationship with you, but they're coming in unchanged and carrying a whole lot of emotional fucking burden and baggage. Okay, somebody is like, you know, I think somebody is just really jealous of how independent you are. And that's a big part of the reason, because your independence and your self-validation is what drives you to be successful in all of these different ways in your life. And whoever this individual is, they just not cut from the same type of cloth as you. You know what I'm saying? You like 100% cotton, and whoever the fuck this is like polyester or some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just not good material. You know what I'm saying? After a while, it just kind of fucks. It irritates the skin, and it's bad for the overall health when it's all said and done. That's the type of person this is. Somebody could be into fashion or some shit like that. Okay, or somebody's a dresser, especially with this Queen of Wands energy out here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, feminine energy could be significant, as well as Aquarius could be significant. Of course, reverse roles, genders, and all of those different things as you need to, but tarot responsibly always, okay? Come in, tap the screen for me, hit the like button, you guys. We're going to go ahead and get into the energy. I am Head.Lioness. For those of you that are new here, welcome in and welcome back to everybody that continues to tap in with me across multiple different platforms. Please be mindful, if you are seeing this video on Instagram or Facebook, that is a scam page. I am not affiliated with that page. I only have YouTube, which is this YouTube account, as well as my TikTok, which both of those are Head.Lioness. Nothing more, nothing less. Anybody reaching out to you is a scam, okay? It is a scam. I am not affiliated with those people. Report and block those pages, all right? So we're going to go ahead and get into it, you guys. There's something significant about a Wednesday in 1997. So somebody could be born in 97. Somebody could have also been born on a Wednesday. Or there could be something significant about a Wednesday in 97. Okay, so somebody could definitely be a 90s baby. Or there's something significant about the 90s for you and this person, or something like that. It's something about this person. Is like, I just think that somebody thought that they would be able to like achieve some sort of like grand scheme or something like that. Like, I don't know why I just heard heist. So somebody could have been trying to steal something from a chosen one, from an earth angel or something like that. Somebody thought that they would go and connect with and work with people that didn't already have you on some type of, I don't want to say a pedestal, but with the Queen of Wands energy out here, you could have a lot of people that got a lot of respect for you. You could be very popular. I don't know why this is giving me like you could be well known in your community or whatever that looked like. And this is somebody that went to like, you know, the outskirts to fuck with the, you know what I'm saying, I don't know why I wanted to call them the lower dwellers. You know what I'm saying? It's like, where the fuck did these folks come from? Like, where the hell did you find them, under some rock or some shit like that? Like some weird shit, you know? Like, it's something about this person went and started working with some fucking weirdos or something like that, that didn't know you, that didn't have good, you know, rapport with you, that wouldn't know that you don't deserve to be attacked, you know, the way that this person was planning to attack you or something like that. It's something about this person, again, their intuition, their gut was telling them that they needed to stop whatever the fuck this is that they were doing with some folks that did not even know you, but they kept doing it anyway. Okay, so we're gonna get into it. Holy Spirit, what is it that this person needed to stop doing towards my collective with these folks that didn't know, trying to steal? Somebody was attacking you. Seven of Swords in reverse. Somebody was being real sneaky behind your back and going and creating conflict. Somebody could have been going and lying on your name to people that didn't even fucking know you. With this, everybody knows who you are in reverse. There's somebody that went out and was talking a lot of shit with the Seven of Swords reverse and the Page of Wands was in reverse right up under it. Somebody was going out lying about you to people that didn't even know you, so that way these people could help this person create conflict for you. Okay, tell me more about it. What was this that this person needed to stop doing with folks that didn't even know my collective? What is this about? What did they need to stop doing? The Ten of Cups is in reverse. Give me one more on that. This person was going and working with people to create some type of struggles or like, you know, some type of sense of being unhappy for you with people that didn't even know you. Tell me more about it. What was it that this person needed to stop doing? Somebody wanted to like disturb the peace or something along those lines for you, and they were using people who didn't even know you to help them do that for you. Again, create conflict for you. I'm telling you, the Knight of Swords is in reverse. Somebody was acting and moving like a fucking chicken with their head cut off when it came to like attacking you and this higher level of commitment that they had with you. Somebody was supposed to have it all, this union that they had. Some of y'all could have a family with this fucking person. Also, this individual could have been going and running their mouth to distant family members that you didn't even know, and lying to these individuals about you so that way they could fucking help them attack you. People that didn't have their own rapport with you but could have been like distant relatives for this individual, they were going and, you know, I'm telling you, with the Knight of Swords reverse, somebody was reckless as fuck. Somebody was rushing to go and like spread some sort of rumors about you, some sort of deception or manipulation about you to people that didn't even fucking know you like that, so that way these folks could help them attack you, make you feel isolated, lose respect for you, or something along those lines. Tell me more about it. This person was so fucking angry and volatile, but it's like you couldn't tell this individual nothing. So hostile with this Knight of Swords in reverse. Like they're seeing red. They're seeing red. It's like they're just going off the deep end telling, and somebody was lying their ass off about you to these folks. Somebody could have even went and been lying to people in your own fucking family or some shit like that. Like maybe as if to tell people like, oh, you don't even know this side of Divine Collective. I know that's your sister. I know that's your brother. I know that's your cousin. I know that's this, that, and the third. But trust me, you don't know how crazy they can get with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Maybe trying to make people think that they don't know you for real, by going and lying to them, so that way your own family could turn their back on you with the Ten of Cups reverse or something like that. Give me one more on this. What was they needing to stop doing with people that didn't even know my collective? Tell me more about this. The Page of Cups is here. Somebody was going around and making offers to people. They were going around and making some type of offers, some type of gestures or something like that to people. Heavy emphasis, okay, heavy emphasis on a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius could be significant. What was this person offering to people? You know, also it's something about, like, this person started doing this. This person lost their mind when y'all separated. When y'all separated and you left this unfulfilling, emotionally unstable, this struggling ass, miserable ass union that you were in with this person, and you know, were independent and confident and all of these different things, this is what drove somebody fucking crazy and had them spring into action, being reckless, going off and creating some sort of smear campaign for you with people that didn't know you, or to try and, like, you know, shift people's perspective of you for those people who did have a slight rapport with you, or maybe even, like I said, your own family members that's, you know, like, oh, well, you don't know how they get down, you don't know how they be doing this, or, you know, they're crazy with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Somebody could have also been going around telling people that you were crazy, maybe people in their family, people in your family, or whoever the fuck. These could be complete strangers. This could be somebody that could have been quick to offer up some lies or deception about you, like, to anybody that would fucking listen, to get them to help this individual to attack you in some type of way. Tell me more about what this person was offering to these people that didn't even know my collective. Like, what were they offering with this Page of Cups? Somebody was going with this Page of Cups. They were going towards people acting sweet and innocent, y'all. Could have been trying to paint the picture that you were the crazy one with this Knight of Swords in reverse. You had lost your motherfucking mind. You broke up the family with the Ten of Cups in reverse, okay? And that they're sweet and innocent, that they tried to offer you love and all of these different things, okay? Tell me more about what this person, what were they offering, and what were they, like, doing that they needed to stop doing with people that didn't know my collective like that? Like, what was this Page of Cups about? The Chariot is here. Big Cancer energy. Somebody was offering somebody to take, like, somebody was moving really fast. It's a lot of fast movement here, and they completely disregarded the consequences for the actions that they were taking. Somebody was going and offering, with this Page of Cups, somebody was in, like, their creative bag or something like that. Again, this is this idea. Somebody was going and, like, spreading lies about you being crazy, being unhinged, or something like that. You're the reason for the breakup and the miserable relationship that you could have had with this person. Somebody was offering, like, what's this Chariot? Like, where was somebody offering to take people or something like that? Like, take people with them or something like that? Like, somebody, what's this Chariot here? Somebody could have been on the move, going, offering and asking everybody, like, or spreading this shit to everybody. Like, everybody that they came in contact with, for sure. What's this Chariot here? Where were they offering to go? Because the Chariot also talks about manifestations and taking action, achieving goals and things like that. and fast at that. Like somebody was out here, like, you know, recklessly speaking on you and offering some type of like forward movement to other people, like to help them like come at you sideways and completely disregard the consequences of what they were planning on doing with you. And I think that it was really important for an individual to paint some sort of narrative around you and your character to convince people to help them or to justify these moves that they were making and that they were offering people to be a part of. Okay, if that makes sense. Give me one more on this chariot here. What were they offering to take people like, or to do with folks? Like, what is this that they were offering to do with the chariot or go? What was this? The 7 of Wands is here. This is somebody that was asking people to help them. Remember, I said this. Somebody wanted you to be unstable, unhappy, maybe even feel isolated. Somebody was going around and offering people, I just heard, a piece of the pie or something like that for helping to block you in your forward movement, you know, and control you or something like that. It's like you were standing your guard. Like this is somebody that was like, what were they offering folks? I want to kind of, what were they, I mean, they were offering them some sort of forward movement, like some sort of protection also. I just heard immunity. Like, it's like somebody was going out here. Okay, come through. Somebody was going out here and lying on you and your character to people that did not even know you like that, or trying to shift people's perspective of you that did have some sort of recollection or report about you. And it's something about this person lying and saying that you were crazy, that, you know, you were the reckless one, that you were off the hinges, that you were the reason for the separation and the dysfunction in the family and the relationship and all of these different things. Somebody was offering, you know, people immunity, like they would be protected if they, you know, disregard the consequences that would come with the plan, which was to block you and create conflict for your forward movement. Mind y'all, somebody did not like the fact that after this breakup with them, you have been independent, you look amazing, you're self-sufficient, you're confident in yourself, and it's, you know, it's driving this person crazy. You're focused, you're a go-getter, you're, you know, action-oriented, and all of these different things. A lot of people love you. You still have some great reputation for yourself. There's a lot of joy in your life. You know what I'm saying? You're determined. You're just like a social butterfly. It's something about you've gone through some sort of rebirth or drastic transformation, and, you know, you look good. You look good. And it's something about this is causing this person to lose their fucking mind. And so that's why they went off and was lying to other people about you to get these people to help them block you. And in return, they offered them some sort of like immunity, like they wouldn't have to worry about any consequences. Like, I'm going to protect you with the 7 of Wands here. This is the goal with the chariot here. This is what my plan with the Page of Cups. This is what I'm offering you. This is the plan, and we're gonna get into what this plan is. And somebody was telling other folks that didn't even know you like that they would protect them while they were helping this individual to block and obstruct your path and your forward movement. Okay, so tell me about this third party. Because, see, somebody was connected with a third party that when they went to this third party about this plan, and this is somebody, this says, I can't wait to see you again. Dating new people, long distance relationship. This is somebody that's new to your past person. This is a new individual, okay? That somebody could have met, like I said at the beginning, at some sort of distance or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I just said something yesterday about somebody like business trips, traveling or something like that. I just said this. So somebody could travel for work, or, you know, somebody could just do a lot of, you know, travel for leisure or something like that. Or maybe this third party was on a business trip or traveling for leisure and came across and, you know, cross paths with your past person. Whatever the case may be, there's distance. There's a long distance relationship. So these two individuals do not reside in the same city, state, town, or something like that. There's distance between them. It's something about whoever this third party is, when your past person was, they were like head over heels for this person. It's like, I can't wait to see you again. I can't wait to see you again. So somebody was counting down the days, somebody was counting down the time until they could see this person again. When they told this individual about this fucking plan that they had, this individual encouraged it. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, like I said, they egged it on. You know, they didn't laugh at them. It says they laughed at your dreams and plans. Now you're the blueprint. It's in reverse though. So whoever this person is that they were dating at a distance or some shit like that, this person was like, you should do it. See it through. Again, they encouraged it or something like that. That's another reason why this person, like, you know, whoever this is that's connected to you, they kept at it because there was outside influences that was egging whatever this sort of like attack against you, whatever this is, they were egging that shit on. Okay, what was the plan that they shared with this new person that they were dating at some distance or something like that? Okay, what was this? What was the plan? The Temperance is here. Big Sagittarius, what was the plan that they shared with this person? The Nine of Swords is in reverse. Somebody shared a plan with a person that was like, I'm finna put all my stressors and worries to rest. Like, I'm not finna have anything to worry about. That was their plan, to not have anything to worry about, to not be scared, to not be, you know, sleepless nights, all of these things that keep them up at night and haunt them. They shared this plan on how they was gonna like not have to deal with that. Tell me more about the plan. Like, what was their plan that they shared? The Sun is in reverse, big Leo energy. Somebody, it was on a low. It was on a low. This is somebody's worst nightmares. Somebody was like, the plan was to be a person's worst fucking nightmare. Like, and they were going to do this shit on the low. The Sun is in reverse, in the dark. Okay. This person was like depressed. They were really worried and shit like that. Tell me, what was their plan for my collective? What was their intentions towards my collective, and what, like, that they shared with whoever this new person is? What was their intentions? Nine of Cups is in reverse. Pisces energy. Somebody was going to take your wish fulfillments away. Somebody wanted you to be miserable. Somebody wanted you to be unhappy. Somebody wanted you to feel, you know, in lack. Somebody wanted you to, you know, stop having your way. They wanted you to be depressed. They wanted your worst nightmares to come to fruition, whatever that looks like. This is somebody that they just wanted you to be unfulfilled. They didn't want you to get what you deserved and what you know, desired. Tell me more about this. What was their plan for my collective? Somebody wanted you to just be so fucking unhappy. The Queen of Swords is in reverse. Somebody wants you to be angry. Somebody wants you to be emotionally and mentally unstable. Somebody wants you to be frustrated. Somebody wants you to be bitching. Somebody wants you to be in a space of, you know, feeling like you're defeated. I got 10 swords out here, technically, and I would take it as 10 swords in reverse. Somebody's plan was to have you experience a very painful ending. Somebody here. Somebody is very bitter. Somebody wanted you to be a miserable, bitter individual where you are a crash out, you know, and also somebody wanted you to be made to look like a liar. Somebody wanted people to not trust you, and for you to be flat out miserable and unhappy and unfulfilled, living through your worst nightmares. That was their plan. Okay. Give me one, and whoever this is that they were newly connected to, the rebound is what we will call this person. The rebound encouraged your past person to attack you and block you in your forward movement, as well as, you know, do what they needed to do to keep you in some sort of miserable, unhappy, volatile energy. Somebody here. The rebound encouraged it for them to do this to you. Have you deal with inevitable failure or some shit like that. Defeat. Okay? To where even if you try to get back up, you just get knocked right back down. The rebound encouraged your past person to do this to you. Okay. And they went off. It was a group of them. It says everybody. So there's multiple people that was on, you know, in position. I heard on payroll. Damn. So people could have been getting paid to help attack you and block you and your forward movement, all the while they were being promised that they would be protected for breaking these rules and putting obstacles and creating conflict in your life. Okay. Tell me about this. Why did the rebound encourage this behavior? Why did the rebound encourage this behavior? Why did the rebound encourage it? The Ace of Wands is in reverse. Because whoever this rebound is did not want you and this person ever having the opportunity to create some type of new beginning together. They wanted to help this person self-sabotage in a way that they will never be able to come back from. So when your past person was over there pillow talking and talking shit about you, saying that you were a bitch, saying that you were a liar, saying that you were this, you were that, you were a crash out, when your past person was over there pillow talking to the motherfucking karmic ass rebound about you, this motherfucker was like, yeah, do this, do that. Inspiring them to do other things so that way they could solidify some sort of position in this person's life, so that way they could never come back to you, have some type of desire to take action towards you or something like that. Give me one more on why the rebound encouraged this behavior. Give me one more on why the rebound, whoever this rebound is, this is a jealous individual as well. They're jealous of you as well. Give me one more on this. This is somebody that don't want you having new opportunities either. This is a bitter ass bitch also. Like both of these motherfuckers are, but they're projecting onto you. Give me one more on this. Why did the rebound encourage Divine Collective's past person? The Two of Wands is here because this is somebody that wanted to block. This is 3 wands. This is somebody that wanted to block this person from taking action and making a decision to come back towards you. Okay, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, whoever this is, they felt like whoever this past person of yours is, okay, they were being warned to stop. They were being warned to stop doing this, attacking you, all of these different things, to not choose this path. Okay, this was a karmic path that would, you know, prevent them from reaching their higher purpose. And whoever they got caught up with encouraged them to, you know, go down a path of deception and darkness. They wanted this individual to self-destruct with them. Whoever the fuck this rebound is. Okay? Whoever this is, they also wanted to see you and your opportunities be blocked. They wanted to, why did the rebound want to see my collective be blocked? Why? Look at this shit here. The Emperor is in reverse. Big Aries energy. Because somebody did not want, I don't know, it's something about, for some of y'all, this could be somebody's ex-husband, baby daddy, or something like that with this Emperor energy out here. Y'all reverse the genders as you need to. Somebody did not want, you know, somebody did not want this person coming back towards you and getting back in some sort of like, you know, stand up energy. You know what I'm saying? Where they got control of themselves and they're doing the right thing or something like that. This is like a mad, the mad king is what I just heard. The Emperor is in reverse. Crazy, psychotic, out of control, ruthless. Somebody wanted to keep this individual in this energy so that way there would be no reconciliation between you two. Okay, but again, that shit didn't work. That shit didn't work. The plan is not working. Okay. So something about this person, whoever this is, it says somebody, whoever this is that was trying to block you, they hate that things will never be the same between y'all two. Somebody misses making you come and cry. Someone's name could start with the letter C. First, middle, or last initial could start with the letter C. Somebody hates that they will not be able to make you come and cry at this point. And I think that this is interesting because we just had a reading last night about somebody. Basically, that's all they're trying to come back around and do. That's all they're trying to come back around and do. Okay, what's this person's current energy towards my collective? Give me one on that. The Wheel of Fortune is here in the upright. Somebody getting karma for what the fuck they did to you. It's something about like somebody feels like y'all fated to be together, like y'all destined to be together or something like that. Again, you caught somebody off guard in some sort of like unpredictable way, something that you did over time, the way things have turned out over time. Give me one more about their current energy towards my collective. What's this Wheel of Fortune? The Temperance is here. Big Sagittarius. Ew, this is a weirdo, y'all. This is a straight up fucking weirdo. Somebody wants to, I just heard slow down. Girl, let me love you. What's that? I think that's one of Bob Marley's sons. Darling, I share I care for you more than my own self, or some shit like that. It's called Slow Down. It's by one of Bob Marley's sons. But it's something about like this person wants to like make peace with you. Like somebody definitely wants to make peace with you. Somebody hates that things will never be the same between y'all. Somebody wants to bring balance to a situation with you. Over time, this person is looking at you like an earth angel. You've always been a fucking earth angel though. But it took this person some time to see that. Why do they hate that things will never, the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. Why do they hate that things will never be the same between them and my collective? Why do they hate it? The Seven of Cups is here. Somebody know you got options. Somebody is always thinking about you. Somebody, I just heard, wish they could turn back the hands of time. They would do things differently. Somebody also feels like you got a lot of options and you got access to a lot of opportunities now. This is why they hate that things will never be the same. And we just seen the Ten of Pentacles reverse try to flip over. Somebody's in lack. They're in struggle. They don't have control over their circumstances. The only thing that this person blocked, trying to block you, was themselves. That's the only thing that they blocked, y'all. This motherfucker went above and beyond, recruiting folks and everything. Put a whole plan together. It was a PowerPoint presentation. They had all of the things. You know what I'm saying? Only for it to backfire terribly. And the only thing that's blocked is this fucking person. You're going to continue to, ascend and evolve. And all of these different things, have peace and balance restored in your life. You know what I'm saying? Somebody you don't have anything to worry about. Somebody wanted you to be living through your worst fucking nightmares because you left a crunchy ass. Only thing that's happening is this person is living through the fucking nightmare that they tried to cause for you, while you over there frolicking in the daisy fields, sleeping peacefully at night and shit like that, being opened and given access to all type of opportunities and having your way with the Seven of Cups here. Somebody feels like you're so fucking lucky, but really you're just in your purpose. And I told y'all, the divine just don't play about you. And this is somebody that now that, again, they're the ones that's stuck in a trap that they set for you, trying to make your life miserable. Now somebody wants to come back around and keep the peace with you. Now somebody wants to come back around and have access to your opportunities and all of these different things. Somebody is constantly like daydreaming about you and shit like that. Somebody could also be constantly watching you as well, or something like that. Somebody, you're at peace. Somebody is outside of the club watching you be at peace and have a good time. Somebody also is going to go to a spa soon, or somebody needs to go to a spa, some sort of like space of relaxation where you can like literally slow down, catch your breath, that sort of thing, especially if you've been busy, juggling multiple priorities and responsibilities and things like that. Okay. And something about you don't have to rush. And somebody hates that they don't have access to you now because they know that, with that Ten of Pentacles reverse, they've lost their legacy. What is their desired outcome here for my collective? What is their desired outcome? If this person could have it their way, what would their desired outcome be? The Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. I just think that somebody wants to like block your investments, block your abundance, block your stability. Why the Ace of Pentacles reverse for their desired outcome here for my collective, or with my collective? The Six of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody, this give me Seven Pentacles reverse. Somebody here, you could be working your ass off. And this is somebody that wants the outcome that they would like, which is doubling down on what we saw over here for their plan, would be for you to start losing out on these opportunities. Somebody likes to make you come and cry. That's what somebody likes. That's the energy that they like to see you in. Not confident, not self-assured, not independent, not a social butterfly, looking good, you know, believing in yourself, happy and shit like that. A lot of people want to be around you. A lot of people pursuing you. You got access to all of these different things. You're taking off. You're making all of these moves. Okay, somebody wants to see you miss out on money moves. Somebody could also want to see a person lose their job or their way of living or something like that with the Ace of Pentacles reverse, the Six of Pentacles reverse. Somebody, their desired outcome for you two would be for them to be able to come in and use you, string you along and put you back in some sort of one-sided type of like relationship where it's not equal give and take. Somebody would like to see you unstable financially. This gives me 7 Pentacles in reverse. Somebody would, their desired outcome for you would be to see you, you know, not receive any sort of rewards for your work ethic and the, you know, the focus that you put into your craft or whatever this is that you do for work. Somebody here, this person would like to come in and be a distraction to you. That's the desired outcome that this person would like to see. But it's something about like, yeah, that's not somebody like could have already been doing this to you, blocking your abundance, blocking your stability, stringing you along, maybe even using you for one reason or another. Somebody could have been doing this over time and somebody misses having access to you to be able to do this. Now you got all of these opportunities. You're at peace. You're stable. Things are going well for you. You're like having some sort of like, you know, I hate to say good luck streak, but that's what I just heard. That's how somebody is viewing it. Like you just out here having your fucking way. Whereas the plan was for you not to be having your fucking way. Okay, the plan was for you to be miserable, be bitchy, be unstable, be a crash out, be unhinged, be volatile, feel defeated, feel like a failure. That was the fucking plan. That was the plan. Have obstacles in your path, you know, everything that you were waiting for to come in, opportunities and advances and all these things. The plan was to block it, to have you deal with, you know, obstacle after obstacle after obstacle to where you just feel defeated and you feel like you're living through your worst nightmare constantly. Okay? Somebody feels like you are a bitch with that Queen of Swords reverse. Okay, and somebody feels like, you know, like you were a certain type of way with them because you held them accountable and left them for their actions or whatever the fuck caused the separation with the Ten of Cups reverse. And they're gonna, I just heard somebody feel like they're gonna put you in your place. They're gonna regain control over you with the Emperor in reverse. And I'm going to make your life miserable in order to be able to do that. And I'm going to go out here and recruit other people that don't even fucking know you like that, or have people that do kind of know you switch up on you so that way they can help me to do certain things to regain control over you, cause obstacles and block your forward movement. Okay, somebody tried to block an individual from getting a car or something like that. Somebody could have attempted to do something to somebody's car. Somebody could have tried to sabotage somebody's car. Okay, somebody wanted to block an individual from being able to actually take off or something like that. Okay, it didn't work though. It did not work. All right, so what is this? Because we got, you know, achieving goal after goal. It's in reverse. They're not, whatever the fuck these plans was that they was recruiting people for, it's not coming through. Okay, and somebody here, you're making your spirit guides proud. You're making your spirit team proud. What is it that the collective is doing to make their guides proud? What is it that the collective is doing to make their guides proud? The Devil is in reverse. Come through, collective. Big Capricorn energy out here. Somebody, you done detached from this motherfucking self-sabotaging, toxic, demonic ass individual. You done regained control, somebody here, after being bound and attached to a toxic ass individual. And because of that, you are making your spirit team proud. Somebody here, tell me more about what the collective is doing. Congratulations, collective. Okay, what is the collective doing to make their spirit guides proud? I love that. Thank you so much. All praise to the Most High God. Okay, somebody is free. Somebody done severed ties from whoever this toxic ass individual was. Wow. Tell me more about what the collective is doing to make their spirit guides proud. I can't even pick these damn cards up, y'all. The Seven of Pentacles is here. Somebody done detached from some sort of toxic karmic ass relationship, and you done got locked in and focused on the task at hand, on your own garden, manifesting and doing the work that you need to do on yourself and for yourself and things like that. You're making your spirit guides proud. Somebody, you are protecting yourself. You're very protective about, you know, somebody, I just heard, I don't play about me. Somebody is not playing about themselves at this point, and because of that, you are making your spirit guides and your spirit team proud. Give me one more on what is the collective doing to make their spirit guides proud. That's why for somebody here, if you were trying to achieve certain things while you were with this person and you were getting hit with delays and all of these different things, somebody here, it was because of the person you was attached to. They're allowing a dark entity to use them. Like addictions, whatever the fuck this is that this person got going on, whatever it is, it got a hold over this person. They're dark. Only a dark individual would go above and beyond to recruit haters to help attack you because you don't want to be bothered with them. This is a walking demon right here. And somebody here, you cut this person off and got focused on what was most important, on your own garden. You know what I'm saying? And that's why now you're reaping the rewards and all of this. The wheel of fortune is here. Everything is working out in your favor. Everything is working out in your favor. You are literally, somebody done acquired their earth angel wings. Okay? So that's what somebody is at peace. Somebody, you done made some of the best decisions that you could have ever made. Got you in certain positions where you got all of these opportunities and you could really have your way out here in a way that a motherfucker was hoping, wishing, and praying you never would. Okay? And this is all happening like this because your spirit guides are proud of you, your team. Confirmation, okay? Confirmation, burp, come through, okay? Somebody here, your team is proud of you because you're doing the work in the physical so they can help you in the spiritual, because we got to kind of co-create with our guides. It got to be, we walking, you know, one step at a time, one foot in front of the other, hand in hand together, in order for this shit to work. So it's like, I can't be blessing you and I can't be giving you opportunities and I can't be, you know, putting you in these type of positions and things like that, give you access to this shit when you got a whole motherfucking dark entity attached to you and you know that they're a dark entity. So I'm gonna have to hold some things off. I'm gonna have to block some things out, you know what I'm saying, until you get that motherfucker out of your energy. And for somebody here, you did that. You did the work that you needed to do, which was sever ties and regain control over your life and focus on what you needed to focus on. And that's why things are going in your favor. And that's also another reason why you and this person will never cross paths again. That's also another reason why y'all will never cross paths again. Somebody here, give me one more on this. What is my collective doing to make their spirit guides proud? You just opened yourself up to all these opportunities. Sometimes it really is that easy. Sometimes it really is as easy as cutting a motherfucker off and never speaking to their ass again and moving on with your life. That will open up all of these different doors and opportunities for you. Sometimes it really is that easy. And sometimes it's not always a romantic interest. Sometimes it be family members, it be friends, it be colleagues, it could be any of that. Sometimes the solution can be as simple as, I am never going to talk to said individual again because of how toxic and self-destructing that connection is in my life. And then boom, all of these doors open for you because you chose a path that you knew was best for you, despite what the next person might feel or what the next person might think. Okay, sometimes it really is that simple, and I don't think a lot of people realize that, but it really is that simple sometimes. Tell me more about what my collective is doing to make their spirit guides proud. The moon is in reverse. Big Pisces energy. Somebody here, you could be exposing some folks. You could be exposing some secrets now. Somebody working, and I don't know what you done committed yourself to or what type of work you doing, but you could be exposing some secrets. You could be breaking this illusion that was created. Somebody was, creating some sort of illusion around you. Your name, your character. Remember I said that at the beginning. And somebody here, you are moving in a way and doing certain things that is exposing this illusion and all the secrets and all of the shit that was going on behind the scenes. Give me more on this. Give me one more on this. In the past with the Six of Cups here, give me one more on this, y'all, on what is the collective doing to make their spirit guides proud. What is the collective doing to make their spirit guides proud? Let me tell y'all something. Somebody could be exposing a whole fucking cult. Somebody could be exposing a whole cult and the illusions and the bullshit that they was doing behind the scenes. All of the work that they was doing. Somebody here, you could be exposing all of that. And you're making your guides proud. Tell me more about it. The Page of Wands, not the Page of Wands, I'm sorry, the Hangman. I don't know why I keep seeing the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands. Somebody is, on their spiritual path. Somebody is doing their spiritual work. Whatever you're supposed to be doing in the spiritual community, or you're getting in alignment, like the spark is there and somebody is taking off and doing what they're called to do. Somebody is walking their path. And I love that for us collective. Somebody is walking their path. The Hangman is here. Okay. Heavy emphasis on Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could be significant. Capricorn. Heavy emphasis on a Capricorn. Virgo could also be significant. Somebody here, you are exposing things and it's shifting everything. It's changing everything, especially people's perspective at this time. It's because you're exposing the secrets. And because you were brave enough and courageous enough to do that, you're making your spirit guides proud. Somebody also exposed some type of setup or some type of trap that a person had in store for them. You exposed it. And you're making your spirit guides proud. You cut ties from somebody and you expose the work that they were doing. Somebody's a part of a cult, some type of coven or something like that. Some type of fucking corrupt ass community or something like that. Got some flying monkeys. Look at the Emperor in reverse. Got some flying monkeys up under them or some shit like that. You're exposing all of these motherfucking people and you're making your spirit guides proud. You're making your team proud. Okay, you didn't cut ties from this person, got back control over your life, focusing on what you need to focus on, and on the other hand, you exposing these folks. All right, it's something about like You and this person, like I said, you will never cross paths again. Somebody is showing how a pro does it. Okay, so it's something about like somebody here, you are like the true definition of detachment when it comes to this situation here. You are the true definition of I know how to get the fuck on when it's time to get the fuck on. Somebody here, and you're showing exactly how it's supposed to be done. Why will my collective, I just want to see, why will my collective and this person never cross paths again? Heavy emphasis on earth sign energy. Why will my collective and this person never cross paths again? Tower is here. Oh, wait. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is here. It will be some sort of chaos. It will be some sort of conflict, some sort of destruction or something like that. It will be some sort of disaster that will take place if you and this person were to cross paths again. Tell me more about why my collective and this person will never cross paths again. Also, it's something about like this person is dealing with a tower. They're going through a tower or something like that. Tell me more about why my collective and this person will never cross paths again. The Emperor, not the Emperor, fuck. The King of Wands is in reverse. You guys, this person is crazy. Heavy emphasis on a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You and this person will never cross paths again, because if this person was to be able to come into contact with you, they would do some ruthless, crazy ass shit to you in one way or another. For somebody here, that would be considered a fucking tower. That would be considered a tower, especially because this is somebody with this King of Wands reverse, Emperor reverse, that cannot control their fucking temper. Knight of Swords reverse. This is a violent individual. Somebody here. Somebody here. Especially if this person is not getting their fucking way. If y'all cross paths and this person can't control you, or you don't jump when they say jump, you say how high or some shit like that. This is somebody that is liable to do some shit that they will regret for the rest of their life. It would be chaotic. That's why your guides are not going to allow for you and this person to ever cross paths again. But for somebody here, be careful. I'm not trying to fearmonger. I think somebody definitely got them a deranged individual on their hands. So keep your head on a swivel for this motherfucker here. And some of y'all, you know who I'm talking about, because this is somebody that got a fucking temper on them. They're a crash out. The devil is out here. You detached from a fucking dominion. The Emperor in reverse, King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is why you guys will never cross paths again. Somebody, spirit guys, your team is protecting you. I don't give a fuck how close y'all stay. Y'all never gonna cross paths again. Tell me more about this. What's this tower that this King of Wands reverse would cause if they were able to cross paths with my collective? What would this person do to my collective if they were able to cross paths with my collective? The Page of Pentacles is here. There's some type of offer here. Tell me about the offer that this person would give. Some type of offer is here. What's this offer that this person would give to my collective? Five of Cups is in reverse. Okay, there's an offer of healing things and moving forward and forgiveness and, you know, reconciliation and all of these different things. Okay, and then what? And then what? Somebody would set somebody to fuck up and change up on you in some sort of unexpected way after coming in, making it seem like they were offering some sort of commitment to like making things right with you. Tell me more about it. What would this person do if they were to cross paths with my collective? What's this about? The Four of Pentacles is here. You guys, this is not for everybody, okay? But I'm gonna say what I feel called to say because I feel like this could be, okay. Somebody here, be careful with this motherfucker here. Because see, for somebody here, this is the type of person that will make it seem like everything is cool, and they really want forgiveness for fumbling you and all of these different things, and they want to move on from all of this shit that happened. And somebody could fuck around and offer you some type of commitment or something like that, and then not want to let somebody go with this Four of Pentacles here. Like, the first thing that came to my mind is somebody trying to hold on to someone that don't want to be held on to, don't want to let somebody go or something like that. This could be the type of person that will literally hold somebody against their fucking will, okay? On some crazy shit with the fucking King of Wands in reverse to control you. Okay, tell me more about it. What would this person do? Somebody could fuck around trying like kidnap, adult nap somebody if they were to cross paths with you to try and get back a hold on you. Okay, like this would be a disaster, and it would be some sort of switch up in some sort of unexpected way. Somebody coming in playing nice and shit like that, like they really want forgiveness, they really want mercy for, you know, disappointing you and letting you like, oh, I'm really offering you something solid and some sort of commitment or something like that, only to not want to let you fucking go or something like that. Tell me more about what they would do. This person is crazy as hell. The Eight of Wands is here. What's this swift action? What's this quick movement that this person would do if they were to cross paths with my collective? What's this swift, this fast movement? What would they do? Page of Swords is in reverse. There's deception. There's deception. There's manipulation. There's deception, there's manipulation. Somebody would quickly start deceiving you, manipulating you. It's because somebody is watching you with evil eye. The Queen of Pentacles. Like I said, for some of y'all, this could be your motherfucking baby daddy or your ex-husband. Y'all reverse as generous as you need to. Okay? This person is watching you and stalking you with evil eyes. Somebody might also fuck around. If they were to cross paths with you, this motherfucker might fuck around and be following you or some shit like that, on some weird shit, try and kidnap you or some shit like that. And I'm not trying to scare nobody, but somebody needs to know this because there's a fucking tower here. That's why your spirit guides is not allowing for you and this person to cross paths, because this individual is fucking unhinged, somebody here. And I just feel like it's very unpredictable. That's what that Knight of Swords reverse energy is about. Somebody lost you, they lost this union, they lost their family for some of y'all, and this motherfucker is unpredictable. They're unsafe because they've lost their mind because they lost you. So there's no telling what the hell this person might do to regain control over you, get you back, or something like that. This is really giving some weird ass, if I can't have you, nobody can have you type shit. With this Emperor reverse, the Devil out here, the fucking King of Wands reverse, the Knight of Swords reverse. This person is, for somebody here, this person is unsafe to be around. And that's exactly why your spirit guides are making sure and seeing to it that you two never cross paths again. That's for somebody here. So for those of y'all who have not seen this individual, despite, you know what I'm saying, y'all not being far away from this person, there's a reason behind that. Don't go out your fucking way trying to be seen on no weird shit or something like that, somebody here. That is divine intervention for your own protection, somebody here. I don't know what this person got going on, but I know for a fact within my heart of hearts right now, this energy feels like they're dangerous. They're fucking dangerous. Ruthless. The Emperor is in reverse. That's a fucking menace to society. The Knight of Swords reverse is somebody who does not give a fuck about consequences because their head is gone. They don't give a fuck. So somebody here, be careful about that. Somebody, like, y'all be careful. Y'all be careful. Somebody is like hating on another individual. Somebody hating on a Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's hating on a Queen of Pentacles, watching, stalking a Queen of Pentacles while you work, what you do for work, or something like that. So somebody just be careful, especially Divine Feminine. Be careful. Be careful, okay? Be careful, somebody here, all right? Like, I'm not trying to scare anybody, but somebody here, be careful, okay? Somebody needs to take some type of self-defense classes or something like that, somebody here. Like, I'm not lying. Whoever this person is, they're dangerous. They're dangerous. And they don't have control over you. Okay? It's something about some type of, you know, house fires or something like that. Somebody is restless. This person is restless. Somebody could be popping a lot of like medication or something like that, sleeping pills or something like that to, you know, help them go to sleep or something like that, because they're dealing with a tower. They're dealing with chaos. Capricorn energy is out here in reverse. There could be a toxic karmic Capricorn in the mix here. This person is dealing with panic. They feel exposed. They're experiencing a downfall. Like I told y'all at the beginning, somebody is the laughing stock of whatever the fuck this community of people is that they had recruited to team up against you. Somebody here. Why is this person so restless? Like, what's this tower about that this person, they're unstable, somebody here. They're unstable. Somebody is fucking crazy. Like, for real, for real. Somebody's crazy. They are. And they cannot be trusted. So y'all need to be careful. Like, this person trying to come back around you. For those of y'all that this motherfucker do finagle or finesse their way back around you or some shit like that, y'all just be careful. Because we hear about stories like this all the time. We hear about stories like this all the time. And y'all know I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Y'all know I'm going to keep it real with you. We hear about shit like this all the time. You know what I'm saying? Especially now. If you ain't been paying attention to, you know, certain things that's been going on, I don't know what to tell you. You've been living under a fucking rock or something like that. It's a lot of weird shit going on right now. Like, for real, for real. So y'all need to be careful, because this energy is not like some random ass energy. It's not like we not seeing this type of shit happening like across social media and stuff like that. So somebody here, especially Divine Feminine, be careful when it comes to this individual right here. Okay, somebody here, tell me about this chaos. What's got this person so restless and unstable? There's like sick. The World is in reverse. Heavy emphasis on an earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Heavy on that Capricorn. Somebody was unsuccessful. Whatever they thought they were finna pull off, they were unsuccessful. Somebody also, let me just say this, because I meant to say this last night in the reading that I did. There's somebody who really thought that they was going to have some sort of online fame. Somebody could have tried to sacrifice another person for online fame, to be known worldwide or something like that. Some sort of, like, you know, being, you know, publicly successful or something like that. They are a fucking flop. Somebody here. They are unsuccessful. Things are not working out the way that they planned for it to work out for them. Okay, they are more of an embarrassment than any fucking thing. They don't have control over their reality, and they damn sure don't have control over you. And somebody is losing their fucking mind behind that, to the point where they are unsafe. Somebody is a fucking liability at this point, is what I just heard. Like, for real, for real. The Tower is here. So it's like, if this person was to get access back to you, it will only be a matter of time before they do some crazy ass shit, because this person is in a really unstable position within themselves. because of how things are turning out for them compared to how things are turning out for you. Whereas with the Wheel of Fortune over here, somebody hates that you're so happy, you're at peace, you're calm, things are going in your favor. Somebody, like I said, somebody feel like you having a lucky streak, like you just out here having your way. You got all of these opportunities and shit like that. They wish that they was the ones having the opportunities. What did I say at the beginning? Somebody is jealous of your life. Somebody's jealous of your life. Somebody here. This person is over here restless because they're experiencing their downfall. Somebody's going through an ego death also. This is somebody that was very egotistical and prideful, very narcissistic and manipulative, deceptive individual, somebody here. Very toxic, allowing dark entities to control them. Heavy emphasis on that. This person is realizing that they will not be able, they're stuck in some type of cycle. They're stuck in a cycle of towers and chaos, and there is no getting out of it. Tell me why this person is so restless. What has this person so restless and unstable? The Two of Swords is in reverse. It's something about somebody feel like, damn if I do, damn if I don't. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm not going to be able to pull this off. I'm not going to be able to do this. I failed. The world is in reverse. I'm not able to complete it. It's not going to turn out. I'm stuck in this cycle. Also, it's something about this person is restless and panicking because, again, like I said, they are the laughing stock. They embarrass themselves in front of you as well as everybody else that could have thought that they were a fucking leader, that they had the plan or something like that. Like they were the leader and that they had the plan and that they should follow them or something like that. You are exposing this person. Remember, I said that. You're exposing this person and shifting people's perspective of you as well as this individual. They're experiencing a downfall. All of their decisions are being exposed. Confirmation, somebody here, you could be exposing this person online. Somebody here. You could be exposing all of their moves online. Somebody here. Okay, tell me more about why this person is so restless. Why is this person so restless and panicking? Tell me more about it. What the fuck did I just say? What the fuck did I just say, y'all? The Six of Wands in reverse. They're a failure. They're an embarrassment. They are a loser. Okay? Ego death. Ego death. Come down off that motherfucking pedestal. You don't deserve to be up there. That's what this is. Somebody is now being ignored by the same group of people that they could have been, pitching, oh, help me attack Divine Collective, follow me, and I'm going to offer you immunity, and you're not going to have to worry about consequences for, this, that, and the third, and all of this bullshit that we're doing towards Collective to block Collective. Somebody's fucking obsessed with you. They're deranged to the point where the shit is unhinged that they will go out here and recruit other people to fucking attack you. This is equivalent to Johnny and those fucking apples. And after Johnny threw them fucking apples at your head, they went off and recruited other people to help them throw more apples at you and shit, but lied to this group of people about why the fuck they were throwing apples at you in the first place. Are y'all getting what I'm saying here? Are y'all getting what I'm saying here? And that's exactly, again, the same fucking, it just makes sense when you put it like that. This person cannot come back around you and offer you any fucking thing because eventually, after offering you some gesture, being nice and all of these different things, this person will lose their fucking mind and do something crazy. That's why your guides are not going to let this person cross your path again. Somebody here. Somebody here. That's what this is. This person is going through an ego death. They're being snatched down off of some sort of pedestal that people could have been putting them on. Like I said, this is a whole fucking community of folks that they went out and recruited. This is some whole, like, somebody looks like a fucking clown. They embarrass themselves. Their moves, their decisions they're not successful. None of their moves worked. None of their moves worked. They're not overcoming whatever challenges and hardships that they were going through. Not gonna happen. They're stuck in this cycle of looking like the fucking clown that they are. That's what this is. And everybody knows who they are. Everybody knows who they are. Okay? That's why this person is over there panicking and unstable and restless, popping pills and all of these different things, because everybody knows what the fuck really happened, what they lied about, all of the crazy ass decisions that they made. You're exposing it. And your guides are proud of you for that. Because somebody here, you speaking up about who this person actually is and what they did to you, you are saving not only yourself, but other people who could potentially be a fucking victim of this person in one way or another. Whether that's spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, whatever the fuck that looks like. You're saving other people because you chose to save yourself and speak up about what the fuck happened to you. Yeah, you are definitely making your spirit guides proud. They're going to definitely give you every fucking thing that you need. Hey, what else do you need, babe? You want that? All you got to do is say it. Matter of fact, you ain't even got to say it. You could just think it. Think it. We'll give it for you. We'll get it to you. You just think it. Somebody here. Hell yes on that. The temperance is out here. Somebody, you're being looked at like an earth angel. You're a whole earth angel, somebody here. Whereas somebody wanted you to be in despair. Somebody wanted you to be stressed the fuck out. Somebody wanted you to be living through a nightmare in the dark. You know, peace disturbed. Unable to sleep at night. The same fucking tower and nightmare that somebody tried to create for you is what they're living through. That's what they're living through. Okay. All right. It's something about like somebody being stubborn. Somebody is it's something about somebody's being stubborn. This coastal travel is in reverse. So I'm feeling like, because we got coastal travel reverse, we got a toxic karmic Taurus here, okay? And then we got dry text, get no response here. And then right next to that, right next to that, we got pillow talking to the karmic about you. Pillow talking about you to the karmic in reverse. And watching you behind their shades in reverse. And this was clarified by the 6 of Swords in reverse. So remember, I was saying that whoever this third party is, these two could live in different locations or something like that. And there could have been some sort of traveling back and forth. Okay, confirmation. Confirmation, come through, spirit. There could have been some type of traveling back and forth for these two. Remember, it was on some shit where it's like, I can't wait to see you again and all of these different things. Somebody don't even want to fucking be bothered, don't even want to talk to this fucking karmic anymore. And they especially don't want to talk about you to this karmic, because somebody want to come back to you. Somebody always wanted to have you back. That's the only reason why they was doing all of this shit. And see, you got people that'll think like, okay, the rebounds that get with your past person, they'll think that because your past person is dogging you out and this, that, and the third or whatever, that they're really over you and they can't stand your guts whole time. That is the biggest fucking indicator that somebody wants their past person back. When they talk all type of shit about them, when they don't shut the fuck up talking about them. That's one of the key indicators that this person, 1 hour, 23 minutes on my timer, 42 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now, okay? Somebody here, that's one of the key indicators that a person wants their motherfucking ex back. So So don't let that shit go to your head. For those of y'all that could be dealing with somebody, or those of y'all that done dealt with somebody, like they degrade and talk crazy shit about their ex, don't allow that person to pour all of that onto you. Because the second they get an opportunity to go back to that person, that's what they gonna do. Because they mad. The reality of it is they're mad that that person don't want to be with them. They don't have control over that person or something like that. That's why they talk so much shit about this person. This person wanted to attack you, and they had a little flunky that they thought, oh, I want to help them to attack Divine Collective so that way they'll never go back to Divine Collective. Whole time, the only reason why they was attacking you is because they desperately wanted you to fuck back. They desperately wanted you back. Now that that ain't working, y'all ain't crossing paths. They're being, look, embarrassed, looking like a failure. The whole plan flopped. It's like, what the fuck? I don't want to talk to you. I don't got to fake the funk and be wanting to talk to you no more, bitch. I don't want to talk to your ass no more. I'm not coming to see your ass no more. Coastal travel is in reverse. These motherfuckers could live on the East Coast and one on the West Coast or some shit like that. Somebody could live in the South, another person could live in the East Coast or on the West Coast, in the North, or some shit like that. This ain't social studies, okay? But you get what I'm saying. These motherfuckers could be here, there, and everywhere, okay? I ain't traveling over there to see your ass. Coastal travel is in reverse. Somebody, Taurus energy, somebody's being stubborn. It's in reverse. Somebody's being stubborn. Okay, dry texting, not getting any responses. I'm not talking about Divine Collective with you. And also with this watching you behind their shades in reverse, somebody could not even be hiding the fact that they want to come back to you, to this motherfucking third party. It could be blatantly disrespecting this person. Like, man, I'm trying to get my family back. I can't be talking to you no more. Man, I'm trying to do this, that, and the third. I'm trying to get my man back. I can't be talking to you no more. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I can't be coming to see you no more. This, that, and the third. Like, I'm trying to go back towards Divine Collective. It could literally be on some shit like that. Like, somebody could be dead in a whole situation with this fucking person after they was over there talking shit about you and plotting and scheming with this person to try and come back to you. Like, to try and get you back or to block you or some shit like that. What's this stubborn energy about? Like, somebody is not responding to text messages, or if they are responding to text messages, it's real dry. It's real dry. Somebody's being real stubborn. They're not taking action towards a person. There's no movement here. The Fool is here in the upright. Tell me more about this. What's this Fool? Aries and Aquarius could be significant. Tell me more about it. Look at that shit, y'all. The Fool to the Three of Cups in reverse. Somebody is going in a different direction from this third. Come through. They're icing out a third party. Okay? They're making this third party feel isolated and lonely. They're not taking action. They're going in a different direction. This motherfucking third party still want to kick it. They still want to be able to celebrate and shit like that and want this past person of yours to take action towards them. But somebody is not, I'm not interested. I'm sorry. I'm not interested. I'm not really responding to your text messages like that. I'm not really fucking with you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's not going to be a thing. We're not kicking shit. I don't want to come drink with you. I don't want to come hang with you. I'm trying to go in a whole different direction. Tell me more about it. Somebody had a third party that was really thinking that there was finna be some type of like happy new beginning between them two. Even if like it's like somebody thought that there would be something to gain with your past person attacking you, like blocking you, like they would like gain some type of helping them to block you would have this third party gain some type of loyalty from your past person or something like that. But that was never the fucking case at all. That was never the fucking case. It's like, bitch, you're literally just here as a placeholder until I can get my fucking person back. And I can be back with my family. I can be back with my man. I can be back with my woman or some shit like that. That's the only reason why you're here. That's the only reason why you're here. Like, you're not going to permanently be here. Like, once I block Divine Collective enough and they're crashing out, I'm going to go over there and be able to get back control over Collective, or they'll be coming back to me. And I'll be back with Collective, and it'll be back like how it used to be. There's no need for you to be here. Like somebody thought that there would be some type of new beginning, like somebody would just take action towards them or keep coming towards them or some shit like that. Like, despite this not working, this plan not working, it's weird. This is a whole weird ass situation here. Give me more on this. Give me more on this. Why is this person not taking action and being stubborn towards this third party? Like somebody's not kicking it with a person. Why? The 8 of Swords is in reverse. Oh my goodness. Gemini energy could be significant. Somebody is like, I'm not in my head about that shit no more. Tell me more about this. Somebody don't want to be stuck to this person. Somebody don't want to be stuck with this person or something like that. Somebody don't want to be stuck with this person or bound to this person. Why not? Why don't they want to be stuck or bound to this person? The Queen of Cups is in reverse. Somebody said this bitch is clingy as fuck. Real clingy. Real clingy. Real insecure. Fucking crybaby. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yeah. Smothery is another thing that I'm hearing. Somebody do not want to be stuck with this fucking person. The 4 of Cups is technically out here in reverse. Somebody thought that they wanted to be with a person or something like that, but it's like, nah, somebody is doing some type of reevaluation about this shit, like really looking at it closely about what this person was really offering them. Somebody also looks at this person like they're an emotional manipulator or something like that, which is so fucking crazy, right? Because, okay, it's like what is it? The pot calling the kettle or some shit like that. That's way before my time. You know what I'm saying? But whatever it is, it's like, what? It's something about somebody is just not interested in this person. They're not interested in this person. They realize what this individual was offering them. They don't want to celebrate with this person no more. They're not having fun with this person no more. Why is the Queen of Cups reversed? Somebody don't want to be stuck with this individual. That's why they dry texting them and not responding, leaving them on red, not taking action towards them, being stubborn with them and shit like that. Tell me why. Tell me why they doing this. Somebody's a fucking crybaby also. Like, this somebody that's always, they real clingy, man. Somebody is real fucking clingy. Real clingy. That's all I keep hearing. It's like, man, get the fuck on, man. I wasn't trying to, like, fall in love and shit. Like, I was just needing somebody to keep me company or keep me occupied while I was trying to get my person back, man. I ain't come over here for all of that. You know what I'm saying? We was having a good time. You know what I'm saying? I know I probably made you think we was finna have some type of new beginning, but like for real, I just wanted my person back. I'm just kind of feeling the type of way I needed somebody to vent to and talk shit about Divine Collective to. You know what I'm saying? And you know how I was gonna try and like stop them from leaving me behind and shit. I was just mad, you know, and you falling in love. You thinking we finna have, you thinking you really got some type of opportunity here. And that's not the case at all. I don't know why I keep hearing you. You thought I was feeling you? Somebody is definitely like icing an individual out because they don't want to be stuck with them. Tell me more about this. Why is this Queen of Cups reversed? That's interesting. This person is obsessed with you. Like they don't have the emotional or mental capacity for anybody else because you literally consume all of this fucking person's head. Like for real. Tell me why. The 10 of Swords is here. Somebody also feels like this person betrayed them. Oh, shit. What did this Queen of Cups reverse do to betray this person? That, you know, got them feeling like they don't want to be bothered with this person. They don't want to celebrate with this person. What did the Queen of Cups do? What was the betrayal here? What was the betrayal here? Or somebody done broke a person's heart. Like, that could be a thing also with this 10 of Swords here. Somebody could have broke this Queen of Cups reverse heart. This is an emotionally unstable, like, very insecure, jealous-ass, pick-me type of feminine energy here. That somebody is realizing that they were caught up with and they don't want to be stuck with this motherfucking person. Like, they don't. Somebody could also, like, again, somebody feels like this, whatever this ending is that they're going to go through, it's going to be painful. What's this 10 of Swords about? Like with the Queen of Cups reverse? The 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody could feel like I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Remember I was saying that whoever this fucking third party is, they was encouraging and like cheering on your person to like attack you and see this shit through. Somebody could literally have someone who's not accepting accountability, but maybe wanting to point fingers at a third party that they were venting to about you, for encourage. It's like you should have told me not to do it. Okay, confirmation. You should have told me not to do it. You should have told me to stop. I lost my whole fucking family. I lost everything. 10 of Pentacles reverse. Also, if there's some type of like money situation here between these two, somebody stole some money from another person or some shit like that. Or there's some type of like loss here. Okay, where somebody is losing everything, all of their stability. Somebody has lost everything. Mind y'all, I said that whoever this individual is encouraged this behavior because they wanted your past person to self-sabotage in a way where there would be no reconciliation between y'all two, which will ultimately be them deviating and going down a path of destruction, basically. That would, you know, have them not be in their purpose and in alignment with what they're supposed to be doing. Somebody is like feeling like this Queen of Cups reverse betrayed them and helped them to lose everything. Weird, I know. That's why they don't want to kick it with this person anymore. Also, if there was any type of money in the mix with these two, somebody feels like another person like stole some money from them or made them lose out on a lot of money or something like that. They just, this cycle is something about this person is like feeling defeated. They feel like they took a loss being attached to this individual. Is something about like with the Four of Cups out here in reverse, technically somebody is realizing what they took action towards, and that's why they're not interested. They took action towards an emotionally manipulative, insecure, you know, emotionally unstable, love bomber, gaslighter, all of the things. You know, just somebody that did not have their best interest at heart. Also, this could be somebody that's realizing that a person played nice and sweet, played like they had their best intentions at heart or something like that, but they're realizing that they didn't, and they're looking at this person kind of like trying to blame them for the failure that they're experiencing, this tower that they're experiencing, because this person encouraged the fucking behavior. Now they don't want to deal with this person no more. Now they don't want to deal with this person anymore. Okay. So what's the current status of this karmic relationship here? What is the current status of this? Like, what, I mean, what's this look like for these two? What's the current status here? Somebody, the Empress is in reverse. Somebody could have got another feminine energy, like a karmic femme. Somebody could have got this whole pregnant. Ace of Cups is in reverse. Ace of Cups is in reverse. There's no love here. This relationship is over. They misjudged this person. Judgment reverse. Pisces energy. Okay. King of Pentacles reverse. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo, Libra, and Taurus. This could be a karmic. This karmic is pillow talking. Somebody was laid up freaking and sneaking and geeking and all of these different things. They misjudged this individual. They're being a big part of their punishment is, again, despite them not wanting to be connected to this person, they're stuck with this person. And like I told y'all, this is a very clingy, codependent, insecure, okay, karmic feminine energy. When this Empress is in reverse, the Empress and the Emperor is in reverse. These two motherfuckers could have been abusing divination. They could have. And they're under judgment. This was not a soulmate union. They were not supposed to be together. Okay, somebody ignored. I told y'all they were being told to stop. They were ignoring their spirit guides. They, you know, the saxophones were playing and somebody was like, I don't want to hear it. They put earbuds in or some shit like that. They completely ignored their spirit guides when they were told not to invest, not to take action towards whoever the fuck this rebound individual is. Now they don't want to be bothered with this person. But this person is like, you know, codependent on them in some type of way. Or something like that. Why is the Empress in reverse? Somebody is mad. Somebody is mad. Somebody mad. Why is the Empress in reverse for this karmic? For what's going on? What's the status of this karmic relationship? Why is the Empress in reverse? Death is here. Wow. Big Scorpio energy. Heavy emphasis on major shit happening in this person's life right now. What did the Empress come? She came and put an ending to something. Somebody is not taking accountability. I'm surprised I haven't got the Justice out here in reverse. Okay, what did the Empress? She came in and this Empress reverse came in and changed everything or something like that. Called an ending. Also, somebody knows that because another individual is pregnant or had a baby for them, that there is definitely no reconciliation between y'all two. Like, somebody knows that. It's like, oh, you had a baby on me. You did this, you did that. Yeah, we're never coming back together. Like, for some of y'all, that's an absolute deal breaker. And this bitch could be pregnant or something like that. Also, sidebar for somebody, not everybody. Somebody could be, for one, this could be exactly why. Somebody could be like, nah, I'm trying to go back to Divine Collective. You know, like that sort of thing. But again, they coming back with a lot of burden and they come back with a lot of baggage. Okay, they got somebody attached to them. They gonna be in a struggling ass, this is gonna be a struggling ass union that they're gonna have. Somebody can't even afford this fucking union. Okay, for somebody, whoever this person is, very, very clingy. Whoever this person is, this karmic ain't got shit of substance for themselves. It's something about, for somebody here, if whoever this feminine energy is, this karmic femme that they were pillow talking about you to, that was helping them to sabotage in this union, if there, for some of y'all, if there was some type of like possible like pregnancy or something like that, somebody could have put an ending to it. Somebody could have put an ending to it. And that could be a thing, you know, that could be a thing, or there could be something there. Tell me more about this death. What did this Empress reverse put an ending to? What is this that she put an ending to? Like, that could be for some of y'all. Like, somebody could have went to the chop shop or something like that. What is this about? The King of Cups. She put an ending to the King of Cups. A permanent ending to the King of Cups. Damn. She changed them for the worst. What's the King of Cups here? What's this transformation or this permanent ending or this change that the Empress reverse did to the King of Cups? What did she do to him? The Seven of Swords is in reverse. Wow. Because look, y'all, we got the King and the Queen of Cups out here. The Queen of Cups is in reverse. She lied. She used them. She stole from them. She stole from him. She caused the permanent ending. She emotionally manipulated him to help him self-sabotage. Shit. The Knight of Pentacles is there and the Two of Cups is here to give her an offer of commitment, offer a partnership or something like that, to do the hard work with her or something like that. That's Four of Pentacles here to work together behind the scenes. Somebody could have definitely been like doing work on another individual. They could have been partnered with this individual. Somebody has them a little Timu ass spiritualist or something like that. That's how they could have been offering folks protection over here for attacking you. Oh my goodness, confirmation. It's something about also. Tell me what's the Seven of Swords reverse about? Tell me about this Seven of Swords reverse real quick. What's the Seven of Swords reverse for? What she did? Somebody done changed this individual. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. For somebody here, maybe this person that was connected to you, I could look at it another way. Maybe for some of y'all, they was genuinely interested in being with this person, only for this person to turn out to be a emotional manipulator, to, you know, purposely been helping them to self-sabotage, making it seem like they had their best interest at heart, making it seem like they were innocent, you know, like that sort of thing, making it seem like they were really working together or something like that. Somebody could have like literally like, you know, had a past person of theirs that was gonna like try and like put a rebound in position or something like that, attack you in the process, even though they were attacking you because they just didn't have control of you and they wanted you back, or whatever the case may be. But somebody could have really thought that they was gonna be in some type of position of power, success, recognition, all of these different things, fame online, all of these different things or whatever. It did not fucking happen. Okay, and I just think that whoever this person was working with, because this person was like encouraging them for their, you know, go after your dreams, go after your plans, go after your goals, all of these different things or whatever. They didn't laugh at them, you know, that sort of thing or whatever. That's why they really thought they can confine in this person or something like that. And I think that they could have, for some of y'all, this person could have really thought like, okay, they're gonna build something with this person. Only for whoever this person is, somebody could have went and like, you know, if there was some type of baby situation or something like that, somebody could have literally went to the chop shop and lied about it, or somebody could have lied about a baby even being a thing just to get somebody to work with them and partner with them. And a baby could have never existed. A baby could have not belonged to this person, or somebody could have went and got rid of a motherfucking baby or some shit like that. Okay, and whoever this individual is that's connected to you, okay, for some of y'all, they could be taking this and looking at it like the ultimate betrayal with this 10 of Swords here and the 10 of Pentacles here in reverse. Okay, somebody feels like either another individual like helped them to lose their entire fucking legacy and they don't want to be bothered with this person anymore. Okay, or like B, like it's something about like, we wasn't able to successfully pull this shit off, so I no longer need you at this point. Or C, I thought I could fucking trust you. I thought we was really gonna build some shit up, only for you to be deceptive. You switched up on me. You betrayed me. You manipulated me. You deceived me. All of these different things. I really came into this loving you with my heart open. You turned out to be an emotional manipulator or some shit like that. So I can look at it in all of those different ways. All right. Either way it go right now, this relationship is over or it's about to be ending. Okay. With the Ace of Cups reversed, Judgment reversed, somebody is realizing that they misjudged the individual. The decision, they were under judgment, and the decision on what's going to happen for them, it has been called. It's been made. There's punishment. And for somebody here, despite this person not wanting to be connected to this individual, for those that are in alignment with that storyline, they're still going to be stuck with this person in one way or another. And I feel like I just said that last night. They're still going to be stuck with this person in one way or another because of what they were doing. Whether that's spiritually, they're going to be under judgment together with this person, or like in the physical, like there is no getting out of this. Yeah, I'm telling you. What the fuck? Somebody try to walk away, they're going to get drugged right back to this motherfucking person. Ain't no detaching from this person. Ain't no detaching from this person. And when it fell on the floor, it fell on the Eight of Cups fell out in the upright. When I tried to pick it up, it fell out my hand. When it fell out my hand, it fell in the reverse. They try to walk away from this person or get away from this person, the divine gonna drag them right back to this motherfucking person. Ain't no getting out of this shit. Ain't no turning your back. Ain't no abandoning it. Ain't no walking away from it. Okay, tell me real quick, how does my collective's past person view this third party at this point? How does my collective's past person view this third party at this point? Oh my goodness. The Three of Swords is here in reverse. Give me one more on this. How does my collective's past person view this third party at this point? I think that somebody is turning their back on this individual. For some of y'all, somebody could be like, because this Three of Swords reverse does talk about reconciliation. But for the Three of Wands to be here, somebody could be like moving on. Somebody could be waiting on some type of opportunity to move on. Give me one more to like make this very clear on how does the Divine Collective's past person view this third party? The Hermit is here. big Virgo energy, somebody is not wanting to be bothered with this person. Somebody's on D&D. Somebody's isolating. Somebody's in hermit mode with this person. Somebody could literally be like leaving this individual behind, or waiting on the opportunity for them to be able to leave this individual behind, or something like that. Tell me more about this three, not this three, this hermit. Give me one more on that. How they viewing this third party? Somebody is like talking so bad to themselves about this individual. Like they're preparing something. They're preparing to like leave this person behind. Damn, tell me more about it. I'm telling you, the 9 of Wands in reverse. Somebody is overwhelmed. They're exhausted. They're tired of this fucking person. They're tired of this fucking person. They're not fighting for this union with this person. Somebody is just waiting on some shit to come in or something like that to be able to turn their back on this individual. Sagittarius could be significant. Somebody could be juggling. Somebody could be really busy trying to get their affairs in order, or some shit like that. Yeah, because look, the King of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay? That give me 3 pentacles. I would take it as 3 pentacles in reverse. Somebody don't want to fucking work with this individual anymore. But it's something about some money is moving real slow for this person. That's 4 pentacles in reverse. And then that go to 3 of pentacles right here. Somebody could be waiting for some type of job opportunity or something like that to come in. The money could be moving real fucking slow. Remember, we got the 10 of pentacles out here in reverse. Somebody feels defeated, like a failure, like they've lost all of their financial stability or something like that, believing in and fucking with and celebrating with this third party. They're waiting on some shit to come in, and they're going to be icing this person out. They're going to be icing this person out, putting this burden to rest. Somebody's working their ass off, working really hard. They're stressing. Okay, the 8 of Cups is still in reverse. Somebody doesn't know how the hell they're going to get out of some shit. Somebody don't know how the hell they're going to get out of some shit. All right, let's go ahead and start closing it out. Let's go ahead and start closing it out. Thank you guys so much for tapping the screen for me, hitting that like button for me. I really appreciate it. If you made it this far in the reading and you are new here and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, so that way you can be a part of the collective and not miss out on, you know, any other messages and conversations that we have. We're going to take 2 from the What's the Gossip deck. We just gonna see what other gossip. We just gonna be a little nosy. We gonna see what other gossip is going on with this situation. What's these people got going on? Holy Spirit, give me a little bit more. What's the gossip like about this situation? Anything else you want to add? What's the gossip about this situation? No filter is in reverse. Are we taking any of these in reverse? Yes. Gemini energy with the Lovers out here in reverse. To clarify that, no filter is out here in reverse. This card talks about speaking your truth, authentic communication, raw honesty. This is how I really feel. No filter is in reverse. So when it comes to some type of like breakup or some type of like, you know, imbalance or some shit like that, there's some type of conflict or something like that, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, somebody could be saying a little bit, but they not saying everything. They could be watering that shit down or something like that. Somebody could also be lying about why they want to leave somebody behind or something like that. Give me one more on what's the gossip here. What's the gossip here? Give me one more. Shadow work is here. Facing hidden fears, exploring darker emotions, accepting imperfections, meet your darker self. I told y'all somebody is like somebody and you are unbothered. At the bottom of the deck, peace despite chaos, calm attitude, detachment from negativity, not my drama. Look at that. Look at them two in the background arguing and shit like that. This ain't got nothing to do with you. This ain't got nothing to do with you, collective. And look at this motherfucking side piece. That's not a side piece no more. And what I tell y'all, somebody, it could have been some type of online situation, some type of, you know, messages or, you know, at a distance or something like that. Secret romance, hidden affair, being second choice, only late night calls. Somebody, that side piece is now the main piece and it's trouble in paradise, somebody. And this ain't got nothing to do with you. This ain't got nothing to do with you. The Lovers is in reverse. This was never about love. This was not a soulmate for this individual. Somebody also knows that they have some shadow work that they need to do, and they're not talking to people about it. They're not sharing this with people. What's this no filter about in reverse for this gossip? What's this about? Damn, that shit came back out again. The Tower is in reverse. Heavy emphasis on a fire sign. Somebody is trying to avoid some sort of tower or something like that. Some sort of like, you know, chaotic, you know, change or something like that. Some type of disaster or something. That's why they're filtering certain things. Give me a little bit more on this. Why is this person carrying a filter or moving with a filter, speaking with a filter? The King of Pentacles is in reverse. Give me one more on that. For why they moving with a filter. The Ace of Cups is here in the upright. Give me one more. The Nine of Cups is in reverse. Somebody is trying to avoid some sort of chaos or tower or something like that. But somebody is really unstable or something. They're miserable, but they're not talking about it. They're not really talking about it or something like that because they're trying to avoid some type of chaotic situation or something like that. They're trying to avoid it. Like, this person is real arrogant. Somebody also tries to hide. They try to hide how arrogant and emotionally unstable and ungrounded they are, how chaotic they are within. Again, with this shadow work here, they do this to avoid conflict. Tell me about this tower they're trying to avoid real quick. Somebody don't want to lose out on more money either. The Five of Swords is in reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune is in the upright. Somebody is going to come in. When it comes to you, they're going to come in and they're going to be on their best behavior. They're going to be on their best behavior because this person is wanting to make peace with you so that way things can go in their favor. This is what this person does, period, with people. They show up, you know, in a certain type of way, withholding certain information and shit like that, so that way, you know, they can get the outcome that they're wanting. Okay, the High Priestess is here, but you can see through it. Somebody, you're very tapped in, you're very intuitive. Somebody here, you know about this person's shadow side. They don't gotta expose it to you. You know exactly who the fuck this is. Tell them about this shadow work they need to do. Damn, that's a lot. The Ace of Swords is here. It's something about like somebody needs to talk or something like that. You see it clearly though. The High Priestess to the Ace of Swords, you see it clearly. The Ten of Swords is in reverse. The things that this person needs to heal from, some type of betrayals or something like that. So even though they want to come out here with a mask on and all of these different things, you still see right through them. You still see right through them. Thank you. The Two of Cups is in reverse, and we will not be getting back together. Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, we will not be getting back together. It's not going to happen. You can come trying to act like, you know, you good. The Lovers is in reverse, all these different things, everything. Okay, cool. Look, and now the Lovers is in the upright right here. Yeah, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. All right? It's not going to work. You're unbothered. All right, we're going to take two out of this deck. What is their next course of action towards, give me more on their next course of action towards my collective. Give me more on their next course of action towards my collective. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck is funny to me. And the Hangman. Somebody thinks that they can come in and shift your perspective, being nice and sweet, not really sharing everything with you that they need to share with you. Okay, that's supposed to shift your perspective, have you reconsider them. Eight of Pentacles here, be willing to work with the motherfucking same devil that you detached from. Somebody thinks that they can, you know, Six of Wands reverse, you know. Somebody think that they're slick enough, y'all. They think that they're slick enough. All right, tell me about their next course of action to my collective. Give me more on that. What they gonna do next? Patience, assurance, and charisma is here. Patience, assurance, and charisma. Good things come to those who wait. So somebody's going to be coming towards you, trying to be reassuring to you, be really charming towards you. Somebody here, this could be same sex for somebody here. Somebody could also be heavily tatted or something like that. Either you or this person. Give me one more. Somebody's being patient or something like that when it comes to coming towards you. Release, breathing, respite. Okay, fear does not prevent danger, so at least allow yourself to breathe. Okay, May the 29th could be significant for somebody here. All right, give me one more on this. For their next course of action, somebody wants to come in and try and like charm you into like, oh look, prayer, wish, and faith is here. February the 9th, somebody, February of 91 could be significant. Okay, confirmation. May the 30th could be significant as well. Listening, analysis, and meditation. Okay, 21 could be here. That's the World card. Somebody's coming in making it seem like they've closed out some sort of cycle or something like that. Somebody said your prayers and requests do reach the heavens, even if you have your doubts. Somebody is wanting to come in and make it seem like they're going to show up like everything that you pray for. Being patient and reassuring you and really charming and like, you know, good things comes to those who wait and all these different things. What's their, tell me about their next course of action towards my collective. Give me this patience right here. The Queen of Swords is here. Wow. Okay, tell me about the Queen of Swords. Somebody gonna get blocked. Somebody's so fucking blocked. You don't play. You're gonna see straight through this person. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. The World is in reverse. Yeah, again, unsuccessful. Unsuccessful. It's not gonna work. You're gonna cut them down. Give me more on this. What's that? This offer, whatever they're offering you, you're gonna cut it down. You're gonna cut it down. You're gonna cut through it. So they're not gonna be able, it's not gonna be successful. Also, for somebody here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, feminine energy, there's something that you're gonna need to be patient for that's coming in, collective. That's a sidebar for somebody here. Don't think negatively about it, okay? There's an opportunity that's coming in. It could be coming in a little slower than you were expecting it to, but it's definitely coming. But as far as this person right here coming towards you, they're not gonna make any progress with whatever the fuck this is that they're offering you. Yeah, the Hangman is in reverse. It's up and it's stuck. You've made your mind up about who this person is, how you perceive this person. You are not willing to make any, you know, certain sacrifices or sacrifice yourself. You're in the upright, you're moving forward, you're not stuck or anything like that, and this person ain't gonna be able to pull a fast one on you, okay, because you're gonna cut straight through it. What's this? Release, breathing, and respite. You don't have anything to worry about, and that's why I said at the beginning, even though I'm telling y'all, don't, you know, don't downplay how crazy somebody could be. But I don't want you to live in fear. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to be prepared. I just want you to just know who you're dealing with and protect yourself. Continue to live your life. But just understand that a motherfucker could be, you know, capable of going there. All right? Give me this right here. The Ace of Cups is here in the upright. Somebody here, you got new love coming in. Okay, there's definitely some type of offer here. Tell me about this. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me more about this. And the Knight of Cups is here. Oh, shit. There's definitely some type of new union here. How do you view this new union for my collective? Okay, that you want collective to, like, be open to. Or what is this about? There's a new beginning here with the Knight of Cups here. How do you view this Knight of Cups that's coming in, giving this offer to my collective? Is this somebody new or what? The Devil is in reverse. What in the entire fuck? Tell me, give me one more on that. How do you view this person? How do you view this person? What's this Devil reverse about? The Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, for somebody here, you don't have anything to worry about with somebody new that's coming in. There's a new person coming in. I said that already. You don't have anything to worry about with this new person that's coming in, but this past person of yours is going to try you. Okay, if they can get towards you. For some of y'all, they're not going to be able to come towards you again. You're never going to cross paths with this person again. But for those of y'all where there are certain reasons and, you know, things that require for you to cross paths again, they're gonna try you, okay? But you just need to be careful with that person. All right, for somebody here, you could have been single for a while, sidebar collective. You could have been single for a while. That's gonna be changing really soon. And there's somebody that's coming in that's not toxic. Okay, somebody here, your past person, if they are able to get back in touch with you, which they, take it as resonate. They're gonna come in trying to make it seem like they're everything that you've prayed for, that you've been waiting for them to finally get their shit together, and they finally got it together, and they're not dangerous, and you can trust them and all these different things, but you can't. You can't, okay? You can't. I feel like we got two different energies out here now. This is crazy, okay? But you and this past person are not supposed to get back together, okay? You're not supposed to get back with this past person here. Okay, tell me about this prayers and wish and faith and all this stuff right here. What's this about? The Knight of Swords is in reverse. Somebody's praying for you, but their prayers are going unanswered, okay? They feel like their prayers are going unanswered, and that's why this person is losing their fucking mind, okay? What's that? The Six of Cups is in reverse. Yeah, you've released this past person. This is this past person right here, okay? You released this past person. They are praying for you. They're wishing, hoping, and all of these different things, and you're gone. You're gone. There is no coming back together. Okay, the Ten of Wands is here. You've dropped this burden. You've released all of this stress, all of this hardship. This is not on you to carry anymore. This person got to carry this shit by themselves. Okay, the Hermit is here in the reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles is here in the upright. Somebody here, you could be back outside. You could be going outside. You done got yourself together or something like that. Did some work on yourself, and you could be, stepping back outside. The Three of Pentacles is in reverse. Yeah, whoever this person is right here that's wishing, hoping, and praying for you, you're not going back to this person. Somebody else is coming in for you that the divine feels like you're not going to have to worry about. This person is not toxic or anything like that. They're very charming. They're offering you real partnership and union and things like that. Somebody here, you might be faced with a decision. You might be faced with a decision. Okay, yeah, give me one more on this, but there is no working with whoever this person over here is. Yeah, what's that? The Two of Cups in reverse. This partnership is over right here. This is over. Whoever this person is that's praying for you, that's over with. You have a whole new person here that you don't need to be afraid of. You ain't got nothing to worry about, okay? Tell me more on this right here. The Six of Swords in reverse. What's this about? The Six of Pentacles here. Somebody here, when it comes to this new person, you're going to have to, what you do have to work on, because this card talks about release, breathing, and respite. Fear does not prevent danger, so at least allow yourself to breathe. For somebody here, you got a new person that's coming in that you're going to have to release some shit from your past. With the Six of Swords here, like some emotional baggage from your past, so that way you can show up and give like equal give and take in this new union with somebody that's coming in. The Tower is in reverse. Somebody here, you've avoided the worst of the worst. Somebody here, you've avoided it. You've avoided the Tower. You've avoided the Tower. Somebody here. All right, let's go ahead and let's get the final cards here. Let's close the message. Let's close the message here. Like, whoever this person is, they, they're going to try you. They're not going to make any progress. They're not going to make any progress. Somebody might also come back towards you offering money or gifts or something like that to change your mind or something like that. Like, but no. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. They're gonna come in trying to take shortcuts and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna cut straight through it. And I just told y'all this last night, okay? Now we got two different energies out here, okay? Two different energies out here. Somebody, you might find yourself having to choose between a past person and a new person, or those two encounters could come back to back, one after the other, or something like that. Close the message here, Spirit. What's the closing message here for the collective? What's this about? We're going to take 3. Spiritually woke is here. Self-awareness, cutting through illusions, detaching from ego is here. Give me one more. What's the closing message here for the collective? Laughter. Wow. Wholeness, overjoyed, and smiling here. Okay, come through. Give me one more here. What's the closing message? Somebody here, you done went through and had some sort of spiritual awakening. You are free from some sort of ego and illusions and all these different things, and there's like so much things to be happy about. A player is in reverse. Player is in reverse. Look, player in reverse, and we are taking these in reverse, and look who comes out to clarify the motherfucking player in reverse. The Knight of Cups himself. Oh my God. Somebody is about to have a motherfucking player retire their jersey. Somebody here. Player playing the field, not looking to settle, seeking options. That is exactly who the motherfucking Knight of Cups is. And we already said you got a Knight of Cups. Somebody finna be cheesing. Somebody finna be laughing and shit. Somebody finna be having a good time. Some shit like that. You gonna have to, somebody could have somebody could have a looker that's coming in. Somebody here, like this could be about to come in for somebody, like, and this is this current energy here where this person is coming. For some of y'all, this new person is gonna come in, and then your past person is gonna come. This past person of yours is gonna come back around, like after, and they're gonna get cut the hell down. They're gonna get cut the hell down. Tell me about this spiritually woke energy right here. Somebody is extremely self-aware. You're extremely self-aware. The Fool is in reverse. Tell me about this Fool reverse for this spiritually woke energy right here. Aquarius could be significant. Aries as well. Somebody, you know who, what, when, where, and why to hold back. What actions are risky and what you should not take. Somebody is not moving from a place of ego and being prideful and shit like that. Somebody here, I feel like somebody done played the fool. And you like, okay, I've had enough now. Let me go ahead and clear this clown makeup off my motherfucking face at this point. Give me one more on this. There go the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody is grounded now. Queen of Pentacles is here. Somebody is grounded now. Somebody is stable. Somebody knows. Again, somebody is making very logical, wise investments. Somebody is very devoted and loyal. Somebody is really grounded. Somebody dependable, very mature. Okay, somebody's an entrepreneur, business owner or something like that. Or somebody is in some sort of position of leadership with work. Okay, somebody has gone through a spiritual awakening. Okay, and could have been a lot of things that you feel like were holding you back or something like that. But there's stability here. And it's coming in because you've gone through a spiritual awakening and did the work that you needed to do on self in order to be able to be in this current grounded energy here. Okay, the World is in reverse again. We keep getting the World in reverse out here. Tell me more about this World reverse right here. Tell me more about it. The Queen of Swords is here in the upright. So that's heavy emphasis on Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles energy for somebody here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Heavy emphasis on that earth sign energy, air sign energy. Okay, somebody could have both those elements heavily aspected in their chart. Somebody done got clear. Somebody done got clear about, you know, taking shortcuts, being scared to even take action altogether. You know, somebody is, you know, cutting through illusions and making solid, sound decisions when it comes to your money moves and things like that. Somebody is doing what they need to do with the insight that you gained from some sort of spiritual awakening and, you know, freedom from an illusion that you have, that you're going through. Tell me about this laughter. Somebody's going to be so happy. If you're not, somebody could already be in this energy where you're so fucking happy. What's all this laughter about for the closing message for the collective? Overjoyed. The Chariot is in reverse. Big Cancer energy. Tell me more about this. What's this about? Uh-oh. What's this about? The Seven of Cups is in reverse. Mm-hmm. Tell me more about it. The Four of Pentacles is here. Give me one more on this. You got some people. You had some people that laughed. The Page of Wands in reverse. You had some people that was laughing. You had some people that was laughing. You gonna get the last laugh this time. You gonna get the last laugh this time. You had some people that thought you was gonna be struggling, thought you was gonna be, you know, penny pinching or something like that. Thought you was finna not have options and opportunities. Thought that you were finna be blocked and not reaching your goals and things like that. Thought you wasn't gonna be able to move forward. It was a lot of, you know, shit talking and gossiping and all of these different things. And you're getting the last laugh here. You're getting the last laugh here. The King of Cups is in reverse. An emotional manipulator, a love bomber. Somebody is, and this person is under judgment for the work that they did. and how they rushed in and took action towards certain things to block you in your new beginnings. You're getting the last laugh here, and this person is miserable. The King of Cups is in reverse. This King of Cups is in reverse. Somebody is crazy. This is a psychopath. The Two of Swords is here. What's this about? Somebody tried to stall you out, have you hesitant to move forward or something like that. You're getting the last laugh here. So 7, 8, 9. Yeah, and somebody is stressing because you're happy. Somebody is stressing because you're happy. They're emotionally unstable, held back, blocked, confused. Somebody is confused on how you're so fucking happy and all of these options or some shit like that you have. They don't got nothing to show for themselves, and they're over there watching you, confused in a nightmare. Tell me about this player reverse. You're getting the last laugh. That's the truth. Somebody's coming in. There's a conversation that's coming in for somebody here, and this is somebody that's like retiring their jersey or something like that. I just feel like somebody here, you got a whole new individual that's coming in, and I just feel like yeah, this, look at this. Earth and air could be very significant between you and a new person that's coming towards you. Earth and air. There's somebody that's coming out of some sort of player energy, coming in and want to have a conversation. There's going to be some sort of breakthrough conversation or something like that about some type of new opportunity or something like that. Tell me more about this offer, this gesture. Somebody wants to have a conversation. The 7 of Wands in reverse, but you're going to have to let your guard down a little bit for somebody here, because you in Queen of Swords energy. Somebody here. Tell me more about it. That's what we were saying. What's that? The 5 of Wands is in reverse. What's this about? What's this about? What's this 5 of Wands reverse about? Death is here. 10 more. 3 of Wands is in reverse. Somebody here, I think that, give me one more on that. Give me one more on this. Eight of Pentacles is here. You guys, I feel like there could be some obstacles that we still have to like overcome as far as emotionally and energetically for somebody here. You know what I'm saying? There's some sort of toxic attachment that is you know, that was a thing or whatever that you detached from or whatever, and that's a work in progress, I feel like, for somebody here. But I feel like I can look at this 2 different ways. For somebody here, you're going to get the last laugh in this situation. You're a past person. For some of y'all, will be able to try you. You will have a test. Somebody's going to have a test. You're going to have to choose between a new person and a past person. Somebody here. And I don't know how you're going to do this, but I don't know exactly how these instances or these encounters are going to unfold, but I feel like they're going to be back to back for somebody here. And with this 2 of Swords here, somebody wants you, an emotional manipulator wants you to come in and have you make a blind decision to let them out of the cold, but you don't need to do that because you have a whole new person here that's not going to play you, that's actually going to give you equal give and take. It's actually going to work with you. You know what I'm saying? It's something about you're not going to have to be guarded. Ain't gonna be no fighting. Ain't gonna be no arguing. Ain't gonna be no obstacles or anything like that between you and this new person. This person is coming in. They're disciplined. You know what I'm saying? It's something about this is like a breath of fresh air. This is nothing like who you've been dealing with in the past. Somebody could be a looker. They could be very handsome, very beautiful, whatever that look like. But this is somebody that has self-control with this 8 of Pentacles here, whereas your past person does not. They do not. Okay, so it's something about like somebody wanting to come in. There's going to be some sort of conversation with somebody new. You're going to need to be able to let your guard down. I just told y'all last night somebody got to take their ass outside. I don't know what that looked like, but somebody need to go outside, okay? The Knight of Pentacles keep trying to come out in order for you to, like, you know, make some type of progress or something like that when it comes to meeting somebody new. Okay, there's definitely somebody from your past that feels like things are not fair. It feels like it's not right. What happened in the past is not right or something like that. They're not taking accountability. Somebody feels like you're being a bitch. Okay, like you're being selfish. You're being conceited. That's another thing I just heard. What the fuck? Like you're being very selfish and not considering them, and that's not fair. Okay, but it's something about the 3 of Swords here. This person broke their own heart when they broke your heart. You have a whole new soulmate here. You have a whole new soulmate here. That's just what this is. That's just what this is. And it's coming in. Divine timing is at play with this situation. And like I said, for somebody here, this works out in your favor. You get the last laugh. You get the last laugh. Somebody here, you get the last laugh. Okay, this is going to work out in your favor. Somebody here, somebody does not want you to accept the offer from the Knight of Cups. Somebody does not want you to accept this offer of commitment from the Knight of Cups. But, you know, yeah, three of Cups is in reverse. Somebody does not want you to be celebrating with a person. Okay, I just feel like, yeah, but this is so that way you can be blocked. This is so that way you can be blocked. This is so that way you will be delayed. This is so that way you don't make any progress. Again, 7 of Pentacles reverse. You don't make any progress, or you forfeit some sort of reward for your work, and you be single or something like that by yourself, or whatever the case may be. You're not supposed to be single and by yourself forever, but you're also not supposed to settle either. Okay, so you guys just be mindful of that. You'll end up regretting it. You're not supposed to be single forever, okay? Somebody does not want you to take an offer from another person. They want to come in and again, because there's something about somebody being, you're the true empress, you're the true emperor, whatever that looks like, somebody here. So you guys just be mindful. I know this was all over the place. I hope I gave you some sense of clarity or something about this situation, and hopefully you found something insightful within it, you guys. Again, I am Head Lioness on TikTok and YouTube, Head.Lioness. I do not have a Facebook. I do not have an Instagram. If you are watching this anywhere else outside of Head.Lioness Tarot on YouTube and Head.Lioness on TikTok, which it wouldn't be posted on TikTok, then that is not my page, okay? The description of this video is the best way to get in contact with me. If you're looking for any of the cards that I used tonight, or booking information, that is in the description of this video, as well as the link in my bio. What was I gonna say? The discount codes for outer spirits is in the description of this video. Go ahead and hit that like button for me if you made it all the way through, and subscribe if you're new here. I call my energy back to me, cleansed and purified. I send yours back to you the same. You guys, please remember to tarot responsibly. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a mess. It's a mess. But somebody in the collective is about to be tested in one way or another to see if you have really closed out this cycle. For those of y'all who could still be kind of like straddling the fence a little bit, there's going to be some sort of test here, like where you're going to have to make a decision. There's some sense of weighing options or something like that. And you have somebody that's trying to like emotionally manipulate you. But they come with so much baggage, and you will regret taking that route and ignoring a new person that's coming in that's actually, you know, in alignment with you, that's willing to make certain sacrifices to be with you and show up as a genuine partner to you. So you guys, just please use your discernment and trust your intuition when it comes to these encounters and these people that's coming towards you at this time. Again, I have no backup pages, and I will never reach out to you. I only have YouTube and TikTok, okay? If you see me anywhere else, it is a scam. I appreciate all of you guys for hitting that like button for me, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.